Gratitude and positivity, the keys to mental health and happiness. Welcome back to the Marcus Alkins Show. I appreciate everybody listening and giving us a chance out here to spread positivity, spread the gratitude, and just spread overall well-being to everybody out there that I can reach. I'm on a mission to impact 1 million people, if not more, to be able to get them on the right path of health, fitness, nutrition, great mindset, positivity, gratitude, and just spreading the word out there and just collectively building a group of people that want to stay fit, want to stay healthy, and are just happy in life. So let's get into it. Gratitude and positivity are not just feel-good buzzwords. They are powerful tools that can reshape your mindset, reduce stress, and improve your overall quality for life. By intentionally practicing gratitude and cultivating a positive outlook, you can enhance your mental health, strengthen relationships, and navigate challenges with resilience. And it is 100% true. The more gratitude you can give to yourself, the more grateful you are, the better and deeper your relationships are going to be. You're going to feel more positivity about the relationship. You're not going to look for all the negative things about the relationship. You're not going to look for, all the bad things going on. You cannot be in a bad mood when you're in a state of gratitude. There's just no way, no physical way possible. The science behind gratitude and positivity. It rewires the brain. Studies show that practicing gratitude activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and serotonin, two neurotransmitters responsible for happiness and emotional well-being. You can get reduced stress and anxiety. Gratitude shifts focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, reducing stress hormones like cortisol and promoting a sense of peace. You get to see how much stuff you actually have compared to how much stuff you don't have. If you always think about the stuff you don't have, you're never going to be happy. But if you think about everything that you're grateful for that you have right now, your wife, your kids, your house, the clothes you have, the car, it doesn't have to be any of that. Just your arms, your limbs, your nose, your eyes, your ears. You can hear, you have your five senses. Like, it's so grateful to be able to do all that. But when you think about all those things, you are abundant in a lot of different things that you don't realize how abundant you are. It enhances emotional resilience. When you consistently practice gratitude, you train your brain to focus on what's going right, making it easier to handle setbacks. That's going to take some time to get used to thinking that way because of the fact that we've always, not always, but a lot of times we're talking about what's going wrong at work. Nobody's ever talking about the good things that are happening at work. And when you do try and talk about the good things that are happening at work, there's always some negative naysayer out there that wants to try and bring you down to their level. And you got to think about all the good things that are happening for you. And it's just, once you start doing that, it brings everything back into a better perspective of you are doing the right thing, you are happy, and you can get through this, and you can make it a better time. It improves relationships. Expressing gratitude fosters deeper connection and creates a ripple effect of positivity in personal and professional relationships. Being grateful for, the two friends that you do have going to put you in a world of abundance. If you can have two good friends, you're actually doing really good in life. You don't have to have 10, 15 friends. It's just going to get drama-filled most of the time. It's just not going to turn out very well. You can have a lot of great acquaintances, but just having those one to two really good friends that are there for everything that you can tell anything to and they're not going to go tell anybody. If you have that person in your life, you need to keep them. You need to keep them close and, just let it go. Like let them be who they are and be that friend. Be the friend that they need back to them too. And how to cultivate daily gratitude. There's different ways to do it. I've done a bunch of different ones, and now I just pretty much say it when I'm feeling down. I talk about how grateful I am. I don't ever write it down anymore, but you can start a gratitude journal. You can write 3 things you're grateful for each day. Over time, the habit rewires your mind and notices the good in every situation. I think I did that for a good 4 months of writing down what I was grateful for, 3 to 10 things each day. And I think it really does help out because I do see the world in a totally different light I see what's out there, how much I'm grateful for every day, how much I get to go do these, go work out, get to cook for my family, get to cook my lunches, get to meal prep. It's a total mind shift from I have to do this to I get to do this. I get to be so abundantly in the mind, so abundant. I want to say abundantly wealthy, but I'm not talking about the money wealthy part of it. Just abundantly wealthy in the gratitude of like what I have in my life. You can express gratitude to others, a simple thank you, a note of appreciation, or acknowledging someone's kindness strengthens relationships and spreads positivity. I try and say hi to as many people as I can. I look them in the eye when they're walking towards me, give them a little head nod, say hi, say how you doing today, things like that. Like I like to give gratitude to everybody and try and express my feelings towards other people and just let them know that we're here for everybody. Like we can take care of everything. We can help people just by saying hi. We can help people by just, waving by if they need to, just saying something to them. Reframe negative situations. Instead of dwelling on a problem, ask, what can I learn from this? Or how is this situation helping me grow? Number 4, use visualization techniques. Imagine your life without certain comforts, family, health, career, to deepen appreciation for what you already have. If you could picture yourself without your spouse and figure out, like, does it hurt? Does it not? Or can you picture yourself without your kids? Does it hurt? Does it not? Every time I think about my kids not being in my life or my wife not being my wife, like it's like deep gut wrenching, down to the bones, down to the soul, hurtful, and I don't ever want to feel that. And so I try and do everything I can to stay in the positive mind frame. Even when the kids are being terrible or the house is a mess, I'm still grateful for the house being a mess because it could be completely empty and just nobody here but me. And I just don't want that kind of lifestyle. Practice mindfulness. Being present allows you to fully experience and appreciate the good moments in life, whether it's enjoying a meal or conversation or just walking around in nature, getting a good workout out in the outdoors, sitting on the beach, anything out there, just being mindful and being present to where you're at right now. Don't go out there taking care of your kids, playing on the phone the whole time, or if you're playing board games with them, don't stay on your phone the whole time. Be present in the situation, especially when you're out with your spouse, having dinner. Don't be on your phone the whole time. Put your phone down, flip it over, put it somewhere where you're not going to look at it or grab it every 5 seconds to look at it. Be present. Be grateful that you are having this dinner with your spouse and being in the moment. Now, talk about how positivity enhances mental health. It boosts optimism and confidence. A positive mindset helps you believe in possibilities rather than limitations. Strengthens problem-solving skills. When you focus on situations instead of obstacles, you naturally develop a proactive mindset. Increased life satisfaction. Studies show that those who actively practice gratitude and maintain a positive outlook report greater happiness and fulfillment in life. I know I'm a lot happier practicing gratitude and being a positive person. There are people out there that I'll do it live on TikTok and they'll put up some comment and I'll just say something positive back to them. They're like, oh, you do practice what you preach. And just staying positive just really helps me out, helps everybody out around me. And it's just one of those things that gets me through the day every day. And just knowing that, life is there for us, not to work against us. The gratitude positivity loop. Practicing gratitude fuels positivity and maintains a positive mindset. Makes it easier to be grateful, even during difficult times. This loop creates an upward spiral that leads to greater emotional stability, improved relationships, and overall sense of purpose. Gratitude and positivity are not just reactions to good things happening. They are a mindset that can develop with practice. The more you integrate gratitude into your daily life, the more naturally positivity follows, shaping your perspective and overall happiness. Now take 30 seconds to think of one thing you're grateful for and how it has positively impacted your life. If you want to let me know, reach out to me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. You can email me. Anywhere you can reach me, let me know what you're grateful for. I would love to hear about it. And that's the pod for today. I appreciate it.